Hello friends, I'm Vijay Bhambwani. I've been trading these markets since 1986 and through my free videos and social media posts, I'm trying to help our newbie traders try to navigate their way through these tricky markets and basically add value in their journey. Now, in my video some months ago, I started speaking about something called dipping, and I clarified on my Telegram channel, which is the mainstay of my social media accounts. Please connect with me there. My contact coordinates come at the fag end of this video and in the description and the pinned comment below this video. I wrote in a detailed editorial as to what dipping is. Disinformation protocol means big money tries to trade in a manner that actually masks what they are really doing. So the retail does not really know, at least not immediately, as to what is happening. And the only way that you could basically try and get around the disinformation protocol is by serious statistical analysis of the data which the exchanges provide. Now, that's all well and good. In this video, I gave you a solution by way of MWPL and more importantly by way of ticket size per trade and the churn ratio. Now, these two, the churn ratio and the ticket size per trade, I told you will cut through the smoke screens. What kind of smoke screens? You basically see when an invading army in the olden days approached a kingdom, you could see a lot of horses rushing towards the enemy forts, raising and kicking up a sandstorm. Okay, so that was a smoke screen because the defending army never knew how many people, how many horses were behind that big storm. Even in modern day battles, smoke screens are created to mask the real action. And believe me, trading is passive warfare. You're not holding a gun, a sword, or a shield. You have a mouse and a keyboard, but it definitely is not something that you can pick your money. I mean, you can pick up a coin from the street and put it into your shirt pocket. It's not that easy. 2 days ago, I raised the alarm levels even higher on my Telegram channel and said that the dipping or disinformation protocol levels are rising. To be very specific, I put this up post market on Friday and I said the initial end of the day statistical data that I have gone through suggests that big money is masking its trades even more aggressively. So we basically need to be even more vigilant about what's happening out there. I told you that I'm reclassifying disinformation protocol or dipping as East European term called maskirovka. Now, this is a military term typically used by the Russian army very effectively in World War I. Maskirovka is the art of deception, not letting the enemy forces know what your army is going to do. I told you that this is the highest form of disinformation protocol, and that's what's happening in the market from the data. And the effective solution that I told you would be Matryoshka. Now, Matryoshka are Russian dolls. They are wooden dolls. There's a Papa doll. You open the Papa doll. There's a Mama doll. You open the Mama doll. There is a baby boy doll. You open the baby boy doll. There is a baby girl doll. These are called Russian dolls. So you basically peel layer after layer of statistical data and you will come at the core of what the Maskirovka deception endeavors are trying to hide. Okay, so the effective treatment or effective solution to a problem called Maskirovka is Matryoshka. Those of you who read my Live Mint weekly column, it's India's first statistical data-based column, will remember the word Matryoshka. I tell you, I use Matryoshka to peel layer after layer of statistical data in at least 4 studies that I put in that column. It's free to read. Please do join my social media accounts and get hyperlinks to those weekly columns. So far, so good. What is this video about? What am I recording in such a great hurry that has changed? Now, this is alarming. This is absolutely alarming, and what has come to light is something that can negate the entire solution called Matryoshka. Now take a look at what's on your screen. This is a screenshot of an article which originally appeared in Bloomberg. Now this is carried free by Yahoo Finance. I have provided you a hyperlink in the description and in the pinned comment below this video. You can please read this article in great detail. Now let me come to sum and substance of what I'm recording this video for and what your problem is going to be, and this problem is life altering. Now this article says that data for January on the most traded, voluminous and most liquid exchange in the world, which is the New York Stock Exchange, as much as 51.8% of all total traded turnover has probably been enacted or initiated off the exchange. That means it's off the exchange traded platform. And that's not all. This off the exchange pattern has been on the rise since many years, but it has been rising aggressively since the last 5 months. Now, can you imagine 51.8% of all traded turnover being off the exchange, which means there is no open high, low traded turnover, open interest, volume, tick by tick data, etc. at all. In this video on tick by tick data, I explained to you how you can see through the deceptions, how you can basically gauge as to where big money is hiding its trades. But 51.8% of all transactions on the New York Stock Exchange won't have this tick by tick data. It's completely off the exchange floor. Same is the case for technology heavy Nasdaq. That is the second most liquid exchange in the world, and even there, off the exchange floor transactions are now on the rise. Which means big money is basically trading behind an iron curtain, behind the closed doors, and you and I are not privy to any kind of statistical data to make sense and sensibility of whether we should be buying or selling, or suddenly, you remember what happened on 4th of June, the day the election results were announced last year, markets tanked because somebody in very large quantities offloaded. This is called distribution. Now, if distribution is to start taking place off the exchange floor, the exchange data will reveal nothing at the end of the day, because that off the exchange floor data will simply not be available to you and me. The impact will take place with a lag effect, maybe after a day, 2 day, 3 day, maybe even 10 day late. Now, as the article author has written in that Bloomberg article, he's saying it's like a frog which is being boiled in a pot of water. If you put the frog in cold water and put it to heat very slowly, it doesn't realize what's happening. It keeps swimming in the water, and suddenly the water has become so hot and the frog has become so burnt that it cannot jump out of that scalding hot water, and it gets cooked. There is a possibility that many of us may get cooked if this process continues. And luckily, we are not seeing this happen here in India yet. But do remember, if it happens in the US, if the US market was to see a sudden nosedive, how long do you think before it trickles down into our markets? Have I found a solution? To be very honest, I've just read this article a couple of hours before recording this video. I am going to put my mind to it from what you know about me. If you've known about me for long enough, and I have been warning you since ages that there is no super cycle in energy, in crude oil and natural gas since 2021. I told you there is no super cycle in metals. I also told you that there's going to be sticky inflation. All of these theories are coming true because we've applied our mind to these problems and found solutions. Sure enough, it's not been easy, but there have been solutions. So have I thought of a solution to this? Hey, I've just come to know about this. The article itself is written a day ago. All right. Now, we are definitely going to put our heads together and brainstorm, and we are going to come up with something that can be at least somewhat of a defense mechanism where you and me have a fighting chance to basically insulate, to save our money from sudden shocks that could be created or given to us by off the exchange trading mechanism that is impacting prices like never before. Friends, here again, I think the solution is likely to be mathematical. It could be a combination of behavioral and statistical, but definitely it is to be found with pure logic. You cannot give in to emotions, you cannot give in to hope, you cannot give in to any kind of subjective studies. It has to be completely objective. And yes, we are going to work overtime. We are going to burn the candle on both ends and try and find a solution. This is not the last that you're hearing from me about this subject. There's more to be said, and we are going to put our heads together and stay in touch with me on at least my Telegram, my YouTube channel, and the WhatsApp channel. Contact coordinates come at the end of this video in the pinned comment below this video. Let's be careful out there. Together, you and me can stay ahead of the crowds and have a 360-degree worldview of this market, because 2025, like I have been warning you, is a year of pro-cyclical hysteresis in financial markets. It's a year when high-frequency traders, algo traders, artificial intelligence traders are going to compete to basically vie for the pie called trading profits in our markets. And we need to survive and thrive by skilling up our trading acumen. Before I wind up this video, a reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already done so, click on the bell icon to receive instant alerts about fresh videos being put about here. In the comment segment, do let me know what you think about my video and how else I can help you by a way of my videos and recording videos on subjects that you need assistance on. And a request, please, if you like our video, if you like our free lifetime free video YouTube channel, do us a favor, share our videos with your friends, your family, your social media groups, etc., so that I can reach out and help a bigger audience resort to knowledge-based investments and trades. Thank you for your patience and being with me in this video. This is Vijay Bhambwani signing off for now. I wish you have a very, very profitable day ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.